Today is a tipping point and breakthrough for you and everyone you know in the United States. Today you can drive right down to over 2,500 merchants across the country and exchange your cash for Bitcoins and instantaneously have them deposited into your digital wallet with no fees. This is significant because it finally allows the United States to catch up with the rest of the world. And what are Bitcoins? Well, you ought to know about them. There's a reason why companies like Microsoft, Dell Computer, Tiger Direct, Overstock.com, Newegg.com, and billion-dollar companies are accepting Bitcoins in exchange for goods and services. There's a reason why investors that founded companies like Facebook and other billion-dollar companies are now plowing millions and hundreds of millions of dollars into companies. Matter of fact, one company has already received over $75 million in investments because they are basically creating a Bitcoin wallet and a way to easily use Bitcoins, and they've created a Bitcoin exchange that's going to be trading Bitcoins just like you would stocks. This is a game changer, and it levels the playing field for you and everyone. I use Bitcoins as one of the mechanisms that I have that allows people to double the value of their dollars, and also to, regardless of their background, history, gender, or anything, create a business right from their kitchen table that can go local to global to anywhere without boundaries, without all the banking hassles, without all the fees, without all the headaches, without all the risk. It's amazing what Bitcoin can do for you. Some people have Bitcoins because they want to get great deals at businesses that offer to accept Bitcoins. Some people have Bitcoins because they want it as a hedge against a crashing fiat. Some people have Bitcoins just because they want to be cool. Some people have Bitcoins just because it's another way to diversify their investments. There's all types of reasons to have Bitcoins, and you should educate yourself about them. Everyone knows today that technology is changing more rapid than ever, and what you know from yesterday isn't going to be here tomorrow. Everything is changing, and if you don't adapt, you're going to be left behind, and being left behind will be very painful. So I encourage you to educate yourself about Bitcoin because it is significant and it is a game changer. It allows you to do many things. So today, by the end of this video, you will know exactly what you need to do to create your very own free digital currency wallet online. Right now, you can have it set up. And you'll also know where you can create a free account to find local merchants to you that will accept your cash for some Bitcoins. And you're going to go along with me, and I invite you to come with me as I go visit a merchant that I've never been to before, but I found them online because they accept cash for Bitcoins. And you're going to go with me and see exactly what I have to do to buy some Bitcoins and how quick that happens. And then I'm going to log right into my digital wallet and show you exactly how I transferred the Bitcoins over to my own digital wallet. And you'll see exactly what that looks like, what Bitcoins look like, and what the account looks like. And by the end, you'll be able to do this all for yourself if you want to. And by all means, this is not a solicitation for you to invest your money into Bitcoins. This is not a solicitation for you to convert all your cash into Bitcoins. It's simply an invitation to get a little bit of education and find out more about what Bitcoin is and why really smart people are involved in Bitcoin, and you should be too. So welcome aboard, and let's go get some Bitcoins. All right, so the first thing I did is I created an account on LibertyX. This is a brand new account. It's pretty simple to set up. You simply fill out the questions. I think you put your name and your address and phone number in there, and you create your account. And once you have your account, then you'll be able to log in. You can simply go here to locations, which I did, and I want to buy a Bitcoin. And I just simply click that, buy a Bitcoin in person, put in your zip code or your area that you live in. Like the closest city to me is Everett, Washington. I put that in there. Of course, there's a whole list here of different places, and you can click on the link to go to. And I actually went to this one here, the 1-800-Cellular. That was the closest one to me. So I clicked on that, and of course it has the directions right there. So I printed this page off and I went. And so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go down and buy some Bitcoins. Huge. Alrighty, so I came down to buy some Bitcoins today, and interesting enough, I'm at 1-800. Right, what you say?
1-800-Cellular.
All right, 1-800-Cellular here in Everett, Washington. And as you guys know, it's been just a headache to try to get Bitcoins, and the scale has tipped. It's time now. Finally, the U.S. is catching up with the rest of the world. And I'm here with Walter. And Walter, as a matter of fact, Walter didn't even know that he could accept Bitcoin. I came in here and we had to do a little research and investigation, and he was just blown away. And I tell you what,
I am blown away. It's incredible.
So here's the way it worked. I came in and I basically told Walter I wanted to get some Bitcoins, and I gave him my cash. I gave him $60 cash, gave me $10 back because I was buying $50 worth of Bitcoins. He put some information into his computer. It printed up a code, a pin that I take home. I take my pin home. I enter that into my account, and I have it automatically transferred to my Bitcoin wallet. So I just bought $50, and this is my first test. And Walter, what is your opinion of this?
Incredible. Great niche. Outstanding.
Yeah, most definitely. So the game changer, get on to LibertyX, put your location that you live in there, and it'll show you right on the Google Maps where you can go to get your Bitcoins. I'll talk to you soon. Make it a great day. All right, so now that I'm back, I have my Bitcoin receipt, and there's a PIN number on it. And I printed this off at 1-800-Cellular. And of course, if you're doing this in your city or whatever store you're going to, it'll be from your store. So I'm just going to simply enter in my PIN number. And let's go to account, my account. Go in here, I click on locations if you don't say anything, and you'll see right here you have I want to, and you buy. That's we already did that step. Now I want to redeem my PIN to gain my Bitcoin. So here's the PIN code. Now you need to input the address of your digital Bitcoin wallet, and that's where the Bitcoins will be sent to, and you put them in this slot here where it says send to address. We need to add that address. So now we simply go over to our place where we have our Bitcoin wallet, which I have an account here at Coinbase, and you could also use like circle.com or Coinbase. There's also BitPay. These are all great places to set up your Bitcoin wallet. So you simply sign in. So once you log in, you want to come down here to Tools. Once you click on the Tools, you can simply pick one of your Bitcoin wallets. If you have already created wallets, you have addresses here for each payment on Coinbase. What I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and reuse. You can reuse these addresses again and again. I'm just going to reuse one I created here. It's actually I have a label here called Ski, and I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to come back to LibertyX. I'm going to paste that into the address there, and I'm going to click Redeem PIN. So there you go. Once I've done that, it looks like it transferred it to my Bitcoin wallet. I have the ability to send more to this address if I wanted to put a PIN in here. It looks like it's stored it here. Or I can add a new address to send to as well. So pretty cool. So now we go back to our Coinbase, and let's go in here and look into my wallet. You can see here there's a pending. And it says here it'll be confirmed in 20 minutes. So according to the information here, it says that the transaction actually shows up instantly. However, it can stay in a pending status for up to an hour while they're being verified by the network. As you can see here, the transaction went through, and it appears that it was all completed, and the value of my dollars that were converted to Bitcoin shows up right here. And this was actually a $50 transaction. As you can see here, I also got an email notification that includes my PIN number and the address which my Bitcoins were sent to. So I do have a record of it as well, just through my email. And that's the minimum that LibertyX allows you to do. Now keep in mind, you may see a difference here than what you expect. It could be higher, it could be lower. Bitcoin value does fluctuate a little bit against your currency, and depending on timing and so on, that's how it happens. Now just keep in mind, here in the US, one of the first purchases made with Bitcoin was a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins, and there was a point where that 10,000 Bitcoins was actually worth $10 million. So it was a $10 million pizza. Imagine selling that pizza. So anyway, it's probably a good idea to have a few Bitcoins. You never know. This thing could go either way. But also get in there and get some Bitcoins. Start discovering what merchants are offering services and goods for exchange for Bitcoin, and go out and get some Bitcoins. It's really easy now. Talk to you soon.